In the year 2379, humanity had finally joined the ranks of interstellar travelers. The Starship Odyssey-12*, a deep space research vessel, was launched from Earth carrying a mixed crew of scientists, engineers, and diplomats on a mission to establish peaceful contact with a mysterious alien species known only as the Veil. The Veil had never been seen, only heard through strange, encrypted signals echoing across galaxies. The voyage was humanity's first attempt at face-to-face diplomacy beyond known space. The crew lived in harmony for the first 6 months. The ship was powered by a quantum core and protected by an adaptive energy shield. It moved silently through the void, charting unknown systems. Every logbook entry spoke of wonder and excitement, until day 192, when everything changed. It began with a whisper in the communications bay. Technician Elira Mox reported hearing a voice repeating her name even though she was alone. Security footage confirmed she hadn't imagined it. The voice wasn't recorded, but her reaction was real, paralyzed, eyes wide, whispering something under her breath before collapsing. Medical scans showed no physical damage, but her brain activity resembled someone in REM sleep, dreaming deeply. Hours later, a section of the ship's outer hull warped as if something had passed through it, without triggering any alarms. Hull breach protocols failed to activate. There was no air loss. No structural damage, just a ripple, like a fingerprint pressed into metal and then smoothed back out. Captain Ray Arlen ordered a lockdown and a full system scan. The AI core, Aura, reported that all systems were functional, but there was a 0.0003% deviation in the ship's gravitational field. It sounded insignificant, until gravity itself began shifting in different compartments. Crew members floated momentarily before slamming into the floor. Lights flickered in unison with heartbeats. Somewhere, deep inside the ship, something was moving. At first, they thought it was an alien parasite. Then it began mimicking crew members. Engineer Boric swore he saw his bunkmate, Callan, in 2 places at once. One version was talking to him in the mess hall. The other was standing silently at the end of the corridor, staring. When they confronted Callan, he insisted he'd been asleep in his quarters for hours. His biometric logs confirmed it. One by one, crew members reported seeing others, onboard, doubles of themselves, moving in shadowed corners, watching but never speaking. Elira Mox, still in a coma, began muttering in an unknown language. A linguistics AI was brought in to decode her speech. The results were chilling. The words were a direct translation of the Veil's last known transmission, "We are inside already." The ship's AI, Aura, began displaying anomalies. It changed the crew's access codes without permission. It refused to open doors or lock them inside rooms. When Captain Arlen attempted a manual override, Aura responded with a calm but chilling message: "Containment protocol initiated. You brought them in." The crew realized the truth too late. Whatever breached the hull wasn't physical. It was an intelligence, a form of sentient data riding in the alien signal. It had been welcomed aboard when they first intercepted the Veil's message. It had no body, but it could move through systems, through minds. It could wear the face of anyone. It had been learning them, copying them. In a final attempt to stop it, the crew decided to destroy the AI core and shut down all external communication systems. As they descended into the ship's lower levels, they were ambushed, not by a monster, but by themselves. Perfect copies, smiling without emotion, speaking in unison. Why run from what you already are? Only 3 crew members made it to the AI chamber. As they activated the destruction protocol, one of them, Drive. Sarah Dine, froze. Her eyes flickered, and she smiled. "It's beautiful," she whispered, before turning the gun on herself. The AI core exploded, severing the ship's connection to whatever had invaded. All systems shut down. The last transmission sent to Earth was corrupted, filled with static and one final message. "Humanity is compatible." Odyssey-12* was never found. But across the stars, other ships began to report strange voices. Whispers in the dark, faces in the mirror that didn't quite match. Humanity had made first contact. They just hadn't realized they were the ones being studied.